Lord Robinryk of Rosby. That's very hard to say many times fast. The recently converted Lord Robinryk of Rosby, who was converted to, of course, the Red God. A mysterious lady appeared in his court, whispering sweet nothings in his ear that appealed massively to his ego, because I think he'd be quite an egotistical, silly little man. And as a result, he's converted. Of course, no connection to the religious aspect of things whatsoever. The whole family has been basically cynical up to this point. So I think it's more than rational that he wouldn't have much of a hold on religion. And the second you start telling him that he's going to be, promised greatness, a great fiery warrior, you've won him over. He's a quick way to his heart. Now, there was a comment, the most devoted comment on the last episode, in fact, somebody saying that for a military ruler, we're not doing much building of the military. And I've elucidated, I hope I've elucidated this point previously, but I will bring it up again, just to be sure. However, you in the comment section are my counsel. If you think there is something I'm ignoring or not doing properly, then I shall bow to the will of the people. Today, we will be building up the military. But again, I think I have a very, very valid and rational point that the only people we ourselves can go to war with, we can already beat. I'm talking the Hayfords, the Stokeworths, the Deepfields, the Ogdenbrooks. We can take them out, no problem, right? They're already weaker than us. Everybody else, it doesn't matter how much we build up the military, we're never going to build it up enough to fight them. What am I going to do? Build up 27,000 troops and go to war with the Trident? That's never going to happen. So from my perspective, from my mind, and given that this guy is an intelligent, martial-driven man, he would know, because I know, and he's the one that's actually educated in this. Building up the military isn't going to make a difference. What we need is alliances. What we need is to perhaps accelerate upwards and maybe take control of an army that already exists. Because realistically here, I can drop what? There you go, there's some bowmen. I can drop 55 gold in some bowmen. That hasn't made any difference. We can still beat all of our neighbors, right? So, we will build up the military. And I think we'll probably go for military buildings. Maybe we take a point and we designate that as a military kind of staging ground. Maybe even Rollingfoot over here, because that's relatively underdeveloped. But we could go for, say, military academies. Enables a trained knight's travel option. That could be quite useful. Or strategic marches, siege work, something like that. Maybe even royal armories. In fact, what have we got here? Vineyards. What if we swap Rosby over to our... What if we swap Rosby over to our military grounds? Bearing in mind, I've been building grand tournament stuff in Rosby already. A lot of that comes with military bonus default. They're military buildings primarily that comes with that grand tournament as a secondary thing. So I have kind of been building up the military. But if we swap, get rid of these vineyards, get rid of those and build like the military academies here instead. Maybe that could work. Then we've got a military capital. And again, our kind of second home in the countryside, which I kind of like. What have we got going on here? Oh, we've got another grand tournament, which of course will attend in a second. And maybe at this point, this is the beginning of getting some acceleration here, getting some ambition. This guy seeing that, the Iron Throne is no longer the Red God. And of course, it was once Red God. In fact, this is the first not Red God ruler. And that was because we installed him. He's our dynasty. I also love the idea, someone said in the comment section, of turning or taking on a new dynasty symbol of a phoenix, which is, when you think about it, just a goose on fire. So that's a fantastic suggestion, and I think I'm very much on board with that. Let's go win a tournament, shall we? Let's just go and sweep this tournament. Where the hell is it? Oh my god, it's all the way over by... What is it? It's by Castamere somewhere, right? Sure. I guess we will. Of Land's Point. How long will it take us to get there? Estimated arrival the 2nd of 11th moon. Yikes. We're cutting it a little bit close. It gives us an excuse, though, to go and have a look at Harrenhal. 100 martial arts style experience. Maybe we could pop over to the inn at the crossroads. Pop over to River Run as well. Get some intrigue stuff. What have we got there? It was just a little bit of history about House Mud. Don't play through that in CK2, actually. We gain 100 milestone lifestyle experience. So maybe on the way back, we go ahead and hit some of these points, because we need to get there kind of, relatively quickly. There's no dangers whatsoever. Okay. In that case, who's our best caravan master? We got Becco, of course. We love Becco. We're going to bring Becco. Sadly, there are better caravan masters. This guy has, 11 speed and then 16 for the travel safety because of his martial stats. So this guy's, whatever. We'll take the speed. We'll take the speed. That's fine. Becco loses opinion. I would never do Becco like that. We're keeping Becco. Let's get over there. You have visited Harrenhal. Is that what this soundtrack is now, or is this the 7? I don't remember. There it is. Harrenhal. In all of its glory? It was not really. We're learning a little bit about dragons. Visited the Inn of the Kneeling Man. We could have stopped off at River Run on the way looking at it. It was right there, but that's all right. We can grab it on the way back, no problem. Customize the route on the way back, right? Oh, maybe I can't. Am I going mad? Can we change the route on the... Oh, we can change the route on the way back. I was hoping we could. Thought you could. What have we got? We've got a recital, a melee, and a duel. Well, we're not going to win the recital, but we should handily grab some other events here. We are not likely to qualify. Oh, God. Let's get to the tournament grounds, then. Go, ill-fated. Go faster. I hear the man's voice echo up from the grounds. Oh, they're doing some falconry. You must have cheated. Your bird cannot fly that fast. Look at her. She's as round as an egg. Can learn a thing or two from this and gain some falconer experience. I think we just need to do whatever we can to get ourselves qualified at this point. Must take a lot of preparation to do this. Yes, scoring increases moderately. Absolutely, please do. What is that? Your wits contest aptitude poor. Yeah, I don't think we're getting in the recital. We will get in the melee and the duel. There's no reason to not qualify for the recital. It might take a bit of a prestige loss, but this guy wants to prove that he's the best at everything, right? He's not particularly ambitious, like I said, but has that drive. Has that drive about him. Not necessarily to be the best, but he wants to be. He wants to prove himself. Did not qualify. All right, fuck you then. Moving on. I wonder who will win. Not that it really matters. And here we go. One last verse, and we are on track to qualify for the melee. In fact, we're guaranteed to qualify without doing anything. Might be worth popping to the blacksmiths then. They haven't really got the money for it. We could, what, imbue the Valyrian steel sword with... whoa, pause. What the hell happened there? There's like a delay on my pause button. My rival Tristan has died. This is the man that we unlanded, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, no, we took something from him and then banished him. He's our old spy master, as far as I recall. Yes, please, keep it paused. I'm going to turn the speed down. It's not cooperating with me today. Artisan quarters, yes, please. Okay. Lady Shireen of Castletine, hailing me by waving a handkerchief. She's offering us the favor of a lady. Each equipped favor slightly increases your chance of winning contests. Well, we could always micromanage some artifacts a little bit when we get here. Absolutely. Starts a romance scheme against you. Well, I think, again, she's appealing to his ego. I think he would be flattered. So we're going to take that. But we're also going to, you know, she's not really his type. She's not really his type. Who's our brother, right? Yeah, it's Eliasric. Hello. Consecrated Blood. He actually came out really well. Fortune Builder, 16 Stewardship. We should probably put him on the council, huh? We can change our artifacts on when we're like there, right? That's not a problem. Here we go. I guess we'll swap out the... Oh, well, it's already decided what it's swapping out for me. What has it swapped out is a better question. One of our books about warfare. Let's take the rings off for now. Let's throw it back on the book about warfare, because that will tick up while we're there, after all. And then maybe a health benefit couldn't hurt. If we got anything that gives a little bit of extra health, that'd be quite nice. Swan Feather is lower stress. We haven't really got much to pick from, admittedly. Leatherbound Book gives intrigue and learning. Sure, that might help in the tournament a very, very tiny bit, so that's okay. And then if we get more Favors of the Lady, we can just swap out everything. I mean, even the martial books, although they are useful to some extent, won't be super relevant here. Where do I want to go, then? There's no point going to the tourney grounds if we're already going to qualify, right? I'll go back to the Artisan Court, see if we can get another favor from a lovely lady. Browsing the wares in the tailor shop, I spy carefully wrapped package amongst the garments. Ah, we can sabotage someone else. The Sheldrake Crest. Do me a favor and burn this, will you? Lord Yon gains some stress, loses opinion, and we form a rivalry with him specifically. I'll take these, but no word of it. We gain erroneous identification. Higher intrigue, not that we can do much with that. Lovely, I want my own crest. Yes, he would. And look, we're going to be in debt for doing this. It's going to set back our military building a little bit that the council have decreed, but instead... I think he would love that. I think he would be very happy with that. A little bit of renown for 5 years. It's a total waste of money, but you know what? Let's go for it. Play the character, after all. Right, put me in. Let's go straight back to the artisan quarters. And, ooh, I find Burton cutting a piece of cloth. A couple of tables have been disposed to display his work. Stockings and head coverings, hoods and sleeves. Opposite burns a hearth. Anything in particular the Lord is seeking? We can get a decorative ribbon for the study about warfare. Gives a little prestige. And you're asking me to pay for it? We beat this man up and take his feather? Oh. Right. A richly coloured feather said to have belonged to a peacock. Right, okay, fair enough. Some banners will encourage the audience to cheer for me. Now that is what he wants. I think that's a lot better. Yeah, I'm happy with that as an option. Anything that makes the people cheer his name. Glory will be ours. Get him. Absolutely light him up. To be fair, we haven't done this one before, so we might as well read through it. Cut my horse after a pass at an opponent and head back into the fray. As I approach, I see a figure topple from their mount, blindsided by a blow from an opponent behind them. I'll try and read through it. Seemingly unhurt, Desmond looks around wildly for his mount, but it's long gone, spooked by the noise. I draw closer still, fixated on his plight. Seated atop my charger, he looks so small, so defenseless. Wouldn't be honorable, so an onlooker would say, but there is precious little honor in the fray. He is callous. Yeah, I mean, this is totally fine. Honesty is not just being honest to others, it's also being honest to yourself. Do it. So be it. Yeah, your score increases minutely. Okay, we shall settle this fairly on foot. We could duel him. 75% chance we prevail. I feel like either of those are fine. This is not the way I fight. No, you're a callous man. I think you would happily do anything to get ahead. Yeah, honestly, let's get off and fight him on foot. We should kick his ass. You prevail in the duel. Absolutely we do. As the melee royals battering away at me, I'm thrown this way and that. I try to give as good as I get. Swords rend armor, spears clink off metal, roundels of shields. Once a weapon whips through my vision, aimed at my head. Barely managed to dodge, whirling my Remige 2.0 around to deflect. A lucky escape. My weapon! Oh god, we've lost our weapon. Your weapon has kicked further away. You've unequipped it. Oh god. Have to wait till later. I think we've got to try and get our weapon back. That's a precious, priceless artifact. Yeah, grab it. You successfully retrieve it. Oh, thank God. Okay, we're still in the running here. We've got good success with both of the events so far. And we'll win a soldier's victory. Okay, so we go for a straight battle here. Martial and prowess. 79% chance to increase greatly. To me, to victory. That's martial and diplomacy. We're going to try and rile up the troops. Intrigue, bait them out, or we ride it out. And it's just a martial challenge. No, no, no. Martial and prowess, of course. Come on. 79% chance. Did we do it? I guess we won't find out until now. Has happened. Your score increases greatly. Come on. Intent achieved. You've completed your triumph intent. Does that mean we've won? Not just come second or third, I presume. Very good. Trumpet sound, the crowd clamors, competitors begin to assemble, and we have won. What a chaotic sport. Contestants on the melee team gain 150 prestige, and melee victor, oh, Lord Randall will receive a prize. Oh, because we were on the winning team. Right. Okay, fair enough. So we don't actually get a prize, but... Or maybe we do, I'm not sure. Is that just saying he will also get a prize? Oh well, we'll see what happens. What a chaotic sport. The duel is a bit more our speed anyway. Artisan quarters, please. Okay, Book of the Crown under Chivalry, we can get a decoration. Prowess and Intrigue, we beat him up and take his feather. Banners for the audience again. Obviously banners for the audience. Always banners for the audience. A newborn son. Oh, Theona, you've been so brave, so strong. Words cannot describe my love for you and our perfect little son. Julian Goshawk. Gulrick. Why Gulrick? A gull is already a bird. That's big brain time. That's big brain time. Okay, sorry. Oh, God. No, you stupid child. You've made me miss the tournament grounds. He's callous. Hush now, Gulrick, please don't cry. Not that we know about that, of course, because we're on the other side of the world, unless she came with us, but that seems very irresponsible. My favorite lady could use some decoration. Are you asking me to pay for it? He's going to give us an ornate ribbon. Seduce Game Power plus 20%. Bloody hell, that seems really good. Grab it for free. He's going to be very upset by us. Pay for more tournament banners? We don't need it at this point. We've already paid for banners. So let's intimidate this man. And this one actually is playing to his personality because we're callous. You're asking me to pay for it? You should just be giving it over. Thank you. We will take that free ribbon. Not that I think we need a seduction scheme going on right now, but that's fine. He's already cellmates with his wife, after all. I am ready. Time slows as Ammon's sword swings overhead. It is no insignificant blow. If I stay where I am, it will do me more than enough damage. Obviously, we're just going to pick whatever options are the most appropriate for the character, right? So we don't need to read all this. Combine prowess and intrigue. Prowess and martial. He's impatient, so would we do that? Higher chance, but it goes against what he would do? No. We're in the middle of a battle. He would go with instinct. He would go with his gut, and he'd go what he knows. I've got you now. 63%. Boom. Your counter blow works. You've got to have faith in these things. Remember your training. Prowess and martial? First round is down. Well done. An easy battle. I'm not even going to check their prowess score. We don't need to, because we're so self-assured at this point. We've been told that we're some sort of flaming lord of the Red God, and maybe she's onto something. Maybe she's onto something. She tells him that, and he comes into this tournament immediately... wins everything? Well, except for the recital, of course. I can do this. Absolutely, we can do this. We would never concede. Talking was always a strength of mine, or I should concentrate on the fight. Absolutely, you should. No. Focus on the fight there. Remember your training? And I believe that's round 2 complete. We're in the finals, right? Here we go. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Yes, that is a lovely image. A fine contest. So we're fighting this man over here. Hagen Greyjoy. Drowned God versus Red God. This is interesting. I can do this. It's very metaphorical, you see. My blade clashes with that of my opponent Hagen. Sparks send flying. Quick as a Viper, I step in and kick it as hard as possible. Rip from his grasp. His sword cartwheels off through the air and pierces Giles, King Lucas's steward. No time to lose. We're callous. We wouldn't give a shit. Carry on. Scrum increases slightly, and then it all comes down to this button press right here. I must remember my training. And my God, would you look at that? I think we may have won the duel. Power of the Red God. You can't deny it. It would have been definitely important if we'd have converted religion, become the Red God, come to a tournament, lost everything, or even come second or third, but we didn't. It was victory after victory after victory. I won. I actually won. 350 prestige, 15 gold. Doesn't really pay for our banners that we pay for, but never mind. Gifted jewelers for 5 years, and we will receive a tournament prize when the tournament ends. Brilliant. Here we are. You've become the owner of a prize ring. Another one. Oh, for God's sake. Has the Lulu experience. Bunch of foot experience, which is very good because that's the tournaments we've been running as well. Someone gets a prize scepter. Someone gets some prize armor. Turner dynasty gains 75 renown. Very good. How much prestige do we gain? We're up to 7,500, so realistically, doesn't matter. What's the highest prestige level? Living legend. That's right. Man, that would be cool if we could get that with this character. I'd be happy with it. To become known as one of the most powerful, prestigious knights of the realm, that would be superb. Right. Oh, a Riverlander woman. No, absolutely you would not. A foreign treat. Sorry, is this paused again? Please fucking pause the game when I tell you. Thank you. Who am I to interfere with? Higher matters. No, you're callous. You wouldn't give a shit about their relationships. Sorry, let's change route here a second. Where are we? Oh, we have to do it before we leave. Right, fair enough. Fair enough. I'll remember that for next time. That's not a big deal. We missed like 100 martial lifestyle experience. It's not really that much in the grand scheme of things. Slow home. I'll take over as our guide. Absolutely you will. Competent at everything. And look at that. Competent guide gets his home. Guided by the Red God, of course. And we made a friend with King... Oh! Good God. Much to my delight, one of King Tobbert's couriers have found me here in Landingfield as my entourage and I make our way towards Rosby. Carries good news. For Tobbert wishes to... Sorry, Tobbert. You think I know that given that we're apparently now friends. Closer than ever. Fantastic. Well, that's good because that means we can, in theory, potentially... Oh, we can't negotiate an alliance even now. Wow. Because we've got so many alliances already. Different faith. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. I was kind of relying on that to bolster our military strength, but that's all right. Fair enough. I can't fault it. It's obviously, you know, something that's irreconcilable between them. Thank Rylock. I can go inside again. He likes us, but not enough to, you know, put it all on the line. And we are now gallant. Big fan of that. So, we could go into... If the Council of Decree we build up the army, I think we stick with... I think we'll stick with chivalry, and we'll go down strategy. And I think we'll go to strategist. And again, because we've got all those books and everything else giving us the benefits because we're on the council, blah, 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 blah. It just seems like the best use of our time. Let's get rid of that favor of the lady for now. Let's get rid of that. And let's go ahead and throw on some more stuff. What have we got here? Prestige. Strikes me as a very prestigious man. I like that. Ornate ribbon. More prestige. Should we sort by rarity instead? I think that's a better way to go through this. Though those give much higher prestige. Let's slap those on. There you go. Fine. I'm happy with that. Oh, Lord Eric, my cousin, is inviting me to a hunt again. Okay. Well, I mean, we've got to do something while we wait for the money to build up before we go back into the military stuff, huh? I guess I could start selling some artifacts. I think we've started stacking up a lot, and I'm probably not going to use that lower tier prize ring over one of the better prize rings, unless it's got some sort of niche use, I suppose. Soon. He's decided he wants to hunt a stag. Wow. We've got quite a high success chance of going with that then. Let's go for slay beasts. Because, of course, that is the most prestigious thing we can do. Get back on your horse, you idiot man. Helen is crouched down on the ground picking orchids, moron. Get back up here. 72.5%, very good. For the party, a nice stalk through a copse. Eyes peeled for any signs of the stag. From the canopy above, a soft twittering spills forth. A nesting screeching for its mother. It's an unfledged raptor. Perfect. Have it taken back to my muse. That's where you keep hunting raptors. Brilliant. Proves falconry hunt success chance. Prestige plus 1 per month. Plus 1. Not 0.1, like a solid 1. That's incredible. Okay. Give it to Osmond? Absolutely not. Give me that. Apparently, Powell Oaks found some raptor eggs. Good for you. Let's go. Let's get this damn deer. And from the sounds of that arrow that just ricocheted through my left ear exclusively, we've got ourselves a deer. Oh, we failed. Okay, you fucked up. For God's sake. Eric, you moron. Give him a look of disappointment and go home. Every participator... How do we get a stag antler? We didn't shoot anything. What do you mean? Maybe we took down some other deer, but not the actual stag itself. The afternoon is quickly advancing into nightfall as we enter the local farm estate of Bramsford. The estate owner John greets us warmly and promises a lavish feast. Once the feast starts, we dine on a veritable menagerie of roast animals, stews, soups, bread, and the like. In the morning, John approaches me as I enjoy my breakfast. My lord, hosting such an extravagant shindig as yesterday can be expensive. You should pay me for the prestige I brought to your farm. Let me compensate you, or... How dare you? Yeah, no, you should be paying me, actually. Ditch! I hear Becco shout in panic. Let's hope it was that. Step out of the grass to see the splinter remains of my wagon wheel. Yeah, okay, we can be late for 5 days to Rosby. Thank you. 131 gold. So let's have a look back at that duchy building then. I think the military academy would be very appropriate for a guy who's clearly an exceptionally well-educated warlord. I'm a big fan of that. And for a guy who went to university specifically to be trained in that, had the best outcome for fighting, the best outcome, blah, 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 blah. Decent learning stat too. I think it suits him probably better than anything else. Marches protect the border with local garrisons, not really worth it. Siege works, not super relevant. Royal armories again, could be quite good, also reduces the cost of a grand tournament. I think the military academies are much more on brand for this character. Actually, I think both are easily as justifiable. Let's do lowers the cost of troops. Station man-at-arms, damage and toughness up by 10%, levy size plus 20%. What do you give? A lower recruitment cost to man-at-arms. That would be more appropriate right now. Better captains, too. So, bigger man-at-arms. Again, this is more of like a long-term investment because we haven't got that much money. But I do think this is probably the right one to go for then. Fine. 388 gold. Again, might be more sensible to spend it on the pastures and everything else so that we can get more money in the future to do more stuff with. But that's okay. Let's see if... Oh, hello. My Castellum. We have a hook on that. I didn't really think I could do anything with that, unfortunately. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you. What we'll do then is let's go sell some artifacts or destroy some artifacts or however we want to go about this. How much for the ring? 150 gold. Done. That's going to fund quite a lot of stuff from that last tournament. That seems pretty good. Turn our tournament prize into... and we got that ornate ribbon for free. It gives seduction power. That's pretty good. Spouse opinion. She'd probably be quite upset if we smash that to bits, right? That was from... Robin. Okay, so Robin Rick was given that one by his wife. Lorena Aaron gave that to him as well. That's nice. Thank you. His mother gave him one too. Healing water. I think we'll keep the healing water. That's quite nice. Shit. Favorite of a lady we'll keep for the future. No reason not to. The hand mirror is about to fall apart. Hand mirror is like traction opinion plus 4, general opinion plus 4. Sell the hand mirror. With that, we can almost afford it. What about this horseshoe? I would never fill a trinket slot with that. We've got clearly much better. Get rid of that. And how much was it? 334, did I say? We can already afford it. Lucky Rabbit's Paw gives a good amount of prestige, but you know what? Get rid of it for now. Okay. Let's head over to our... But no, this is going to cut down our tax pretty significantly as well. But it's a necessary evil. Oh, it's 388. I don't know why I thought 334. Just losing my mind. Anyway, next month we can afford it. More or less. There we go. Is it a good investment? Well, we'll see, won't we? We'll see. Cost of the building is not refunded. That brings a tear to my eye. But this is what he would want. This is what he would want. And he'll have plenty of years in his older life. He's only 25. Maybe we turn our attention now to getting rid of Merryk. The problem is we like him a lot. Patient, high taxes, high levy. Why do we like him? Because he's got tapestries and he's got forgiving, which is a virtue to us. Right? And it's a virtue to the 7. Well, we don't really give a shit about that. We like him a lot, but just liking your liege isn't enough to put yourself out of power. Claim liege title. So that was if we control 50% of the Iron Throne, we could do that. We need to, where's the button? Where is the button these days? Can we not do it anymore? Oh god, no, wait. Unleash title. No, that's not it. I thought we could, as house head, grab his stuff. Am I going insane? We are house head. We definitely had the option previously to claim his title, did we not? Is it because he's an adult? Is it because it was a child ruler that we could do it against, right? Although he is 15. You know, I actually don't remember how to do it. I mean, it would clearly be here. We've lost the decision for whatever reason. I'm not entirely sure what we would need to do it. We could go through and conquer 50% of the Iron Throne. It'd be a lot of effort because we haven't got a huge amount of it, realistically. I wish it would say, you know, you've got, 18%. Was it an action against his regent? Overthrow regent. Well, that would be quite helpful, wouldn't it? I might do that one. Oh, we can also do this thing that's unlawfully designate heir. Because he's our dynasty, we just force him onto our... He's actually very happy about that. He becomes our successor. What if we keep that in the chamber? If something happens to Golryk, he is sickly. It's a severe health penalty. If Golryk dies, if we don't have a son, maybe if our primary heir is a tremendous disappointment, we name him as our heir and we just end up playing this line. But I'd like to stick to playing the main line of the family, to be honest. Yeah, I just don't think we've got the option anymore. That's unfortunate. Okay, we're about to declare war. We've just got claims that we've got across King's Landing, huh? Yeah, Stokeworth. Well, that's okay. Well, let's keep expanding out then kind of horizontally rather than vertically upwards. Fabricated claim. Let's keep going across Stokeworth. Man, we've picked up a lot of it. It's hard to know exactly where we should go for next because the borders blur together. Lord Patriot, my friend, you are in a lot of trouble. What are they looking at? 4,500 troops. We're going to annihilate him. We're going to absolutely annihilate him. Although, my complaints are we have no money. I think we're to... Oh, he's got 9,800 troops. Fair enough. If we go to war now... I think we probably still get him. Obviously, we need to save up some money. But if we go to war now and take those territories, we're going to make more money if we dish it all out. What I should also do... Hurts me to say it, get rid of Rollingford. Hurts me to say it a lot, but I think we just need to... If we land Merryk, you're not in line to inherit anything. Let's give Merryk Rollingford. I think that's fine. Get back to our domain size. Bolster our troops. We probably get more tax from doing this anyway. There you are. You're welcome, my very good friend. And let's see how we're looking on that for now. 7.6. King Merryk took your place as co-tread. I was worried you were going to do that. Okay. And I still cannot do... Still can't do anything now that you're an adult to grab your title, right? No. Please let me know if I'm looking in the wrong place, but I swear that's where I was looking before, so I have no idea. Greetings, my impressive liege. You want to be my regent? Decline. No self-serving regents. Thank you. I will assign the regent and no one else. Obviously, the ram is good. We're still making taxes on all these other fronts. That's all fine, then. I guess we could have a look and see if we can refresh the council. Given that we are callous, who gives a shit if we upset somebody by moving the council around? Harold? You've got 11 marshal. You're a terrible man. We're going to get rid of you. Brentford is my castellan. And a castellan he will say. Eric, you are now master of arms. A much bigger improvement. Very good to see. Joffrey, my chancellor. Oh, God, this guy is so goddamn good. Why is he so good? 30 diplomacy, 24 intrigue. That's super impressive. You know what? We'll keep you there because you at least like us. Our admiral is terrible. Really just got awful. Eliasric. This isn't nepotism. This is simply assigning the right person to the job and disregarding the feelings of others. This man is clearly far more skilled at the job, and absolutely it's his job then. Fine. Doesn't matter that he's a family member. Bring in a little bit more cash now, which is nice to see. King Tobbert has written a poem about us. That's amazing. Thank you. The poem is lauded. Very good. Thank you, King Tobbert. Appreciate that. Not endorsed by our bishop. Now, this should be a red god bishop, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, let's get on you, Simeon Clary. And maybe it might be worthwhile if we're really going to commit to this, trying to convert faith in Rosby. 100% chance the county will... Yes, I mean, obviously. I wanted to know kind of a rough time frame. We'll complete in 9 years. Wow. Okay, fair enough. That's certainly something we could Certainly something we could start pursuing now, and it'd be easy to convert a good chunk of the duchy over this character's lifetime anyway. If we could try and find a way to get, maybe a little bit out of character here, find a way to get him on our side, uncover some secrets, fabricate a hook. It's not that type of character. I think there's sadly any way we're gonna formalize that alliance unless we arrange a long-term marriage. They have, oh my god, so this guy's son is going to inherit, right? Your son will then inherit, and your son has a daughter, Sorel. Well, maybe an auspicious marriage. If we say grand wedding, and then we find little baby Golrick, they will accept. They'll accept it even without a grand wedding. And given that King Tobin looks as if he's about to die, the next king, oh yeah, so it's going to be, was I looking at that correctly? Yeah. So it's going to be Meldrick's granddaughter that takes, or that will be our relation there. I mean, at which point, an alliance is more or less inevitable, right? I think that's fine. Yes, fine. Oh, she was in your court. Oh, good. Okay. Well, obviously he was going to accept that then. Well, that was very fortunate, wasn't it? Leverage some familial ties there. That's nice to see. Okay, good. So we've got an alliance with the Rock basically waiting to happen regardless. Hello, Regents. No, thank you. And we've got a grand tournament. That seems like a little bit more money that we can be sinking into our troops. What are these dangers? What are the dangers? Wetlands? Really? Oh god, we're going far. Oh my god, we're going all the way over to Stone Chain? We are cutting that super close. It gives us a 6-day window to arrive. I don't think we're going to make it. But this man would never say no to a tournament. Get going. Any gambles we need to take to get there faster, we absolutely will. And then why don't I, preemptively here, customize the route on the way back. So let's have a look. We are going up through here. Why don't we head to here? And then to Hore Castle. That seems good. Come down to here. And let's go down via Ironfold to the Banefall. That seems pretty good. What are we missing on the way there? So we can either go down through Castamere, or I'm thinking we go up to kind of Seaguard. Go up to Seaguard and come around and hit all of these. It's going to extend our journey enormously. Jesus, that is going to extend our journey very enormously, isn't it? Okay, that's good. When we go from there to there, boom, that's good. And then we're coming all the way down. We're hitting the inn at the crossroads on the way back. I mean, look, if we're going to the, let's go to the inn at the crossroads specifically. Come down to here. Take a path off to there. That's a hell of a journey. And what's that critical danger that we've got? High chance of danger in one location. Where is that? Is that because we're going through mountains? Right. In that case, yeah, let's apply that. Let's swap that forder out. Oh, we're already off, of course. Take a gamble going to Ironholt. But you know what? We've not got anywhere by playing it safe. Ewan is lost deep in thought when our entourage entered the quarries of Cubs Brook. My lord, I did not notice you there, he says. My sincere apologies. Query about what he's up to. Oh, I'm drawing the thoughts on construction and building foundations. City building construction, minus 20%. No. Keep up your good work. I'm not going to do that. Whoa, look at that. What house is the head of the Iron Islands now, then? How's good, brother? That is an incredible symbol. Wow. Good work. I mean, great sigil. I'm actually really surprised we made it. No delays, though, so... Okay, we got a recital. Could not give less of a shit about the recital. I don't think it's even worth trying to... it's not even worth trying to go down that route, is it? Here you may get can to control popular opinion and interactions with its inhabitants. Temple. Prove victory or test your faith. Honestly, that might be relevant. Meet the other contestants or sabotage them. Artisan causes, of course, do stuff with their artifacts, and tournament grounds is for progress to victory. Let's go to the temple. The yard around the Red Temple is deserted this close to the sunset. Hear the rustle of leaves, and I see the silhouette of small animals running along the tombstones. The carvings are almost gone in some of them, clearly visible in others. I take a step towards them. When the time comes, I'll have to make sure I have a better resting place than this. Wonder if I can find one of my ancestors. You find an ancestor in the crypts? Possibly. Dynasty Cargyll getting 75 renown. I doubt we will find one here, but we could give it a go. Soon, that'll be me. You're like 27. You're 26. Come on now. Dust to dust. What an inspiring sight. You know what? An inspiring sight. Now, let's see if we can find an ancestor. My god, we found an ancestor in a red temple crypt all the way on the Iron Islands. Does it make any sense? Not massively, but you've got to admit, that's a hell of a symbol. That is a hell of a sign from above, huh? We can steal this sheep tapestry that gives 50 an opinion for free by intimidating Yawl. Or some banners for the audience. You know what? I've got to save up at this point. Give me the sheep tapestry. He actually did die. Golric Goshawk died from being sickly on the 16th, 3rd moon, AC 400. Oh my god, so we are left now without an heir. Rest in peace, little Golric. What if our brother Elyasric Goshawk becomes your new heir? What if we could find a way? It was so incredibly unlikely. What if we could find a way to convert the current king of the Iron Throne, become his regent, become his castellan, something like that, work our way up to a more cushy position? If we can find a way to convert him to Red God and then designate him as our heir, maybe this is a sign. I'm sorry, little Golric. Goodbye. Okay, and we're going to jump to the end of the recital here, because who gives a shit? You're on course to qualify for the archery conquest. Okay, so we're guaranteed to qualify. That's great. Fantastic news. Yep, the best man won. Look at him. He looks like the type of guy who would win a recital. Totally agree. Let's head over. Do me a favor, burn these, will you? Or I want a Goshawk crest. Yeah, burn these. Burn Lord Oswell's crest. This callous man, after all. This seems very on brand. Callous, petty, horrible little man. Let's go test our faith again. A portent to sign, I hear yelling coming from in the Red Temple. Lord Jonlin stumbles towards me, pointing at the sky. Following his eyes, I see it. The moon. Another moon. I've read about it in archives of old, but it announces something. What? It announces my victory. Oh. Superstitious. Oh my god, 50% chance we gain superstitious permanently. Higher stress loss, but higher stress gain. Being punished by the gods, and then the gods are going to let us free. Oh. Honestly, I kind of like it if we were to get that. We did get that. I like that as a character element. I think that's kind of fun. Superstition maybe has led him this far. You remember his father was quite superstitious. He wanted to be as good as his father, and, you know, when he couldn't get it, he thought it was the gods that were punishing him or whatever. That would have probably had an effect on Robinrick. He would have seen that growing up as a boy. And maybe since then he pushed himself further. Maybe this is what has been driving him all this time. A level of devotion to our faith. I think that's the first ever character. To be fair, we do have 1,500 piety. That's probably more than all of our previous characters put together. Okay. Let's see if we can win the archery contest, despite the fact that it's not really our... It's not really our wheelhouse, is it? No experience with this. I'll have a wander off and chat to the crowd. Yeah, sure. Okay. One with my bow. Martial and prowess and... one last knock. Did we do it? That does not look like we won. Oh well, doesn't really matter too much. Doesn't really matter. There's always next time. Oh, what a shit tournament. Hang on, that was it? What a great occasion. That was a waste of time. Whatever. We learned that Lord Otho was a sodomite. We came all this way for that. Brilliant. Arrange a marriage. Yes, that's a good point. Between... he's my brother and heir. No, I'll marry him off to someone else, actually. We can get an alliance a different way. That's all right. Oh, they're already betrothed. He's my brother and heir. I don't think I can accept this. I don't think I can accept this. We could break the betrothal. Oh, dear. They're upset, but it doesn't matter. We lose 35 prestige. I'm going to break it. We're a sensible lord, and he would understand the value of a proper military alliance. Let's sort by the alliance power, see what we can get. What if we promise him a grand wedding? Oh, we've got to come back. Okay, we'll come back. We'll promise him a grand wedding, and we'll see if we can get something out of it. Alliance expired. Oh no, how terrible. Yes, leave the tournament grounds, please. Please, we've got a journey to go on. Okay, so we've dodged the big danger. Ooh, all of Stokeworth will be mine. Will it now? For 98 gold. Well, that's certainly a way to announce our ambition, isn't it? Travel. The womb of the earth. The fields of Windermere are a sight to behold. Every crop in bloom, every leaf green, every stem luscious. My name is Mistress Cyrille. She notices me in the distance, and turns to my direction. My knowledge of gardening is vast, incomparably vast, so stay a while. Stay a while and listen. Thank you, Deckard Kane. 50% chance we gain the trait gardener, but we're impatient. That doesn't suit him. The Lord doing gardening? No, thank you. He's not that type of guy, I'm afraid. This did the Great Dead Weirwood. I'm the Lord and I want my bowl of stew. No, he would never do that. Come on, he would never eat a bowl of stew from some peasant market. I swear I've seen this place before, Artos exclaims. It looks so familiar. Yes, yes, in my dream. The geography and the landscape looked exactly like this. How wondrous. It must be a sign from the 7 who are one. So if it's a good omen, obviously I'm not going to ask him about it because we don't believe in the 7 who are one. And we've got a couple of perks. Let's go for Bellum Justin, of course. Minus 50% Cass's Belli cost. Jesus, we go for Organized March. That's a 15% extra army movement speed on top of the, what, 10% he gets from his perk? 20%. Good lord. We're going to run circles around them. Ooh, hello. As I travel through the plains of Silverback, I come across a group of hunters. They allow me to follow the hunt for a while, pointing out their specifics in techniques and tracking clues. Why can't my people be more like this? We can potentially get prolific hunters, or perhaps they can train me. Yeah, it's all about me with this guy. 5% chance of becoming nicknamed the Hunter. That would have been cool, but never mind. It's alright, we'll get something better. Barristan wants to eat a fruit. We're callous. Eat the fruit. Oh, we gain 22 stress because we're paranoid. Okay, what if it's poisonous? Alright, a rash appears where the plant is touched. Okay, amazing. Well, he saved that man's life. Not that he would care about that. Yeah, travel diligently on time, that's fine. We're at Jonquil's Pool. 100 diplomacy lifestyle experience. Not that we're going to do anything with that. Don't waste any more time there. It's all good. We don't need that, we don't need that hook anymore to force the alliance. We're going to get it next generation anyway. And we're home. Now, let's talk about this military. 326 men. We've got bowmen. We've got crossbowmen. I think maybe we go... Actually, are those royal crossbowmen? They're just regular crossbowmen. Bowmen. Okay, I think we just want to focus maybe on just getting a big group of counters for now. Bowman counter... What exactly? Skirmishers. Crossbowmen counter infantry, I presume. Infantry cavalry. Okay, so those are good counters we've already got. Royal crossbowmen are specifically just heavy stuff. Fair enough. Armored footmen. Armored horsemen. Doesn't really matter, does it? Outriders. They're not bad. Just different counters compared to those, right? Archer skirmishers, but they are less effective on certain terrain. God, there's a lot of terrain, isn't there? What is that? Drylands, minor road, major road, drylands. Okay. We're going to be fighting mostly in forests, I would assume. Yeah. Okay, so as long as we're not taking any negatives on that front, that's not a massive problem. I think we'll take some armored footmen. I think we will definitely take some light footmen for the heavy infantry counter. That seems fine. I think we've already got one of those, but that's okay. And then some light horsemen for archer counter. That would be very nice as well. Armored horsemen would be lovely. Ooh, pikemen would be lovely. Cavalry counter. That's what the crossbows were good for, though, right? We could probably take some trebuchet. That's very nice. And then we'll save up a little bit. Very good. Very good. Let's save up. And we can get these up to size 17. That is insane. Peasants are revolting. It's probably because they don't bathe very often. Kill these peasants. Finally, warfare. In Strongmead, how could you? A handy war. What was that battle? Let me just have a look here. We lost 122 men. We killed 2,797. Amazing. Thank you. Good battle. Good war. That was just a taster. That was the free trial. Oh, no. Oh, I thought it crashed when I disbanded the armies. I was going to say, well, so much for playing our warfare character. Shall we sell the sheep tapestry? 80 gold. Get out of here. I need that for troops. Do we want a swan feather? I mean, it's very appropriate for this particular dynasty, so we'll hang on to it. We need to get out there more. We need to go out and do more bloody tournaments so that we can get more friggin' artifacts to... Ooh! My trusted sword will not part. Paralysis +2. Hand me another weapon. Show them how it's done. What do you think? Which would he be more... I feel like given his education, let's go... Yeah, let's expand our horizons a bit. Oh, Lord. Another tournament. Should we blast through this? It's Lord Royce Templeton. Very good. We will start with a joust contest. Is it just a joust contest? Well, either way, we can absolutely take this. Where the hell are we heading up to? All the way up to this area. 9 stars in the Vale. We could definitely pop up to the area on the way back, I think. There's not really anything else in the area unless we go all the way out to Goldtown, but that's okay. Yeah, let's pop up to the area on the way back. So let's just take a little detour. There you go. Definitely going to need a mountaineer if we're heading up to the Vale. And we'll just blast through this tournament super fast. We wasted a lot of time today on tournament. Not wasted, of course. It's a very key part of this particular character. But we'll blast through this very, very quickly. And now, before we arrive, it was completely uneventful. Let's go for final march perk. Makes absolutely no difference, does it? Oh, we actually gained extra bow experience gain with that one. So maybe there is a reason to do that. Let me give us horse. Nothing. Okay, we'll take that one then. Thank you. Here we are. We've got a joust, a duel, and archery. Maybe we'll do fine at the joust. The duel is obviously that's our tournament, right? A grotesque disappointment. Every time we get to the new settlement, I'd say, oh, I thought this event was over. That's why I said, oh, it was totally uneventful. But no, it turns out. Comes to 9 stars. He comes to be grasping his book tightly. My liege. That is some mystical creature. I would teach you not to lie to your liege. You promised me there would be monsters. Yes, you lose opinion of us, but we lose 129 stress because we're callous. Oh my god. What do you think? When we're qualified, all in on the artisan quarters to see if we can steal some artifacts. I think that's good. We're paranoid, so we are not going to be giving our blood to this blacksmith to increase the prowess of our blade. Thank you. Totally unnecessary. This one, though, they're offering to improve our sword. +2 prowess. Oh, no. We're paranoid, but we've got to pick. We have to pick one. Oh, my God. We have to pick one. Ah, oh, shit. Okay, let's go with this one and improve the sword. He would sooner risk the sword than risk himself. And here we are. The first bounce begins. Let's blast through this super, super quickly. Discretion is a better part of valor, or I'm made of sterner stuff than that. Wounded. But we do gain some, of course. Yeah, absolutely. We want the prestige. Take a stress hit. That's okay. Hit them in the head. Combined prowess and martial. Get jousted. Oh! I feel like... Oh, he's got imposter syndrome. I feel like I'm not worthy of the High Lordship of Rosby. No. You're fine. You're totally fine. Just, he's irritable. Shout about punching someone. And clearly, I mean, he has. Maybe he took out that stress by winning this round in the tournament. He said he was going to punch someone. He did. Just from a horseback with a big, long stick. Let's face Lord Walter. What is your name, my man? He looks up startled as his liege and horse carry on without him. Oh, my lord. In the midst of his reply, it's impossible to miss his envious glance at his smartly presented counterpart attending to my horse. What a wretched creature. I'm going to mock this guy's steward. How would you fancy a job? That's quite funny. We'd steal his, sorry, not steward. What is it? Squire. We steal his squire. Perhaps you would like to make a coin or two. Persuade him to give the horse's hindquarters a hearty slap. Serve your liege well, Owen. How'd you fancy a job? Yeah, let's take him. That seems like a callous thing to do. Just not give a shit about your opponent or fairness or honesty. Ooh, he does care about honesty though. Either way, we're fine. Fine contest. Well done. Here we are. I can do this. Ooh, you're facing. Look at this armor you've got there. Oh, Westerosi Valyrian, right? Oris Scales. What is that? A bastard house of House Valerion? No. Oh, I don't know. Okay, we'll have a look at that later. It doesn't really matter too much. Absolutely, I can do this. You will face Lord Renifer. The sights and sounds of joust are always something to behold. As I am listening keenly, that another noise rings through the field. A short, sharp yelp presages. Good lord, the sound of gathering commotion. Renifer has fallen from his horse. Let's help you up with that arm. Oh, dear. Again, the callous trait is all over the place in this game, isn't it? Sometimes it's just cruelty. Sometimes it's indifference. Either way, we'll pick it because, I mean, it's good for his stress and it's good for his character. Hit him in the head. Oh my god, we won the joust. Very pleased to see that. Well, that is something else we can sell to increase our army. Brilliant. What a great way to fund the army, though, huh? This is great. Oh, dear. Millicent Stokeworth has gained the plague. How terrible. We were about to be the plague of Hell Stokeworth, so that's fine. And we get a little money, of course, from winning anyway. Brilliant. You will receive a prize when the grand tournament ends. Well, let's go back to the artisan quarters immediately. Make it deadlier. It only lasts for the tournament, though, doesn't it? I wanted to say, mess with the hunk. Get the bonk. That's permanent. Absolutely. Inscribe that on my Valyrian steel, please. Ooh, we went up a level of fame. Brilliant. Exalted amongst men. Brilliant. Okay. Increase the durability of our sword. Okay, for 20 gold. Score increases slightly. We don't need it. I'm here to make money and we're losing it. Well, I was going to bully more blacksmiths into handing over stuff, but that's okay. We can get one more trip in. Yes! Are you asking me to pay for it? Give me your sheep tapestry. And then we will immediately sell it when we get home. Someone else will pay for it. Lord Walter, face me, coward. Remember your training? Kapow, round 1 down. Let's blast right to the semi-final, because let's be honest, we're getting there. And funnily enough, we've won it. Incredible. Great. And here we are. Final battle. Goodbye. 3 cheers for Patrick. Ah, well done, Patrick. It's us versus... Oh, how appropriate. Patrick Stokeworth. Wow. The guy that we just put a claim on all of his lands. Oh, that's so good. This is metaphorical. Metaphorical and perfection. A 99% chance we injure him, and then we win. Oh, easy. Let this be important, Patrick. A point of your upcoming doom as soon as I've made enough money to really build this army up into a decent size. Victory. Second victory. I won. I actually won. Boom. If we can win the archery now, we sweep the lot. And with that, we can definitely build an army. No question. The favor of a lady. Thank you. Oh, God, it's all the old ladies again. Lady Sincera, how generous. Thank you. Please don't ever speak to me again, though. That's fine. Back to the artisan quarters. See if we can make some more cash with our callousness. Yep, burn that man's stuff. Very good. I think we've got this guy down to an art now, huh? Are you asking me to pay for it? No, you will hand over another sheep's tapestry. That's like 300 gold we've just picked up just doing that. Incredible work. Oh, we're not qualifying for the archery. Whoops. Probably should have done something about that. It's okay. We qualified anyway. Oh, no, we didn't qualify. That's all right. Honestly, I'm not bothered. We probably made more money from going to the artisan and blackmailing him. We got too caught up in our own cruelty. Well done. Good work. 2 out of 3 isn't bad. That's fine. Made the best man won. He absolutely did. We've got time to come back here and grab a glass orb. Beautiful. I can't believe we were able to grab that. What a great occasion. We got a prize brooch and a prize sword. We missed out on... nothing? Oh, we missed out on a prize necklace. Oh, it was a famed trinket. We got the illustrious stuff. Great occasion. So happy with that. So happy with that. We definitely made more money going to the artisan quarters and bullying him than taking part in a tournament. Was it out of character? Absolutely. That's on me. That's my bad. I saw an opportunity to build up our army, and I was going to take it. Right, let's make sure we get home and arrange an alliance now for our brother. And home sweet home. Okay, hold on, because tomorrow... You want to see some warfare? It's going to be non-stop warfare tomorrow. We're going to take all of Stokeworth. We're grabbing an enormous amount of land, which also goes into our plan of potentially leaning on the king and nicking his title by controlling 50%. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. We'll see how it goes. And, of course, we've got to keep the round together at that point, which is going to be quite difficult, isn't it? Okay, so let's go to my brother, Aerys. We can't yet because we're still technically traveling. There we are. We're home. Okay. Sorry. Where were we? Oh, not another... Oh, it's another tournament. For fuck's sake. We'll blaster it quickly. At the end of this episode, we will do it super fast. We can't do another tournament. Alliance, pal, please. Even with the Grand Wedding, the best we've got is the Valeman Band of Sedgemoor. Oh, Jesus. Really? Nobody wants that marriage, huh? Mistress Alisan. Sure. Sure, we don't even need a grand wedding for it. There's no need. There you are. Train for a tournament. Absolutely. Someone said you should be doing that in the comments, and I have had it on special focus since day 1. 19% chance of getting the trait strong. Send it. Come on. Let us end on a high note. Training is excellent. You get the trait strong! Ooh, 60 fucking prowess. Oh, my God. Never leave a comment again saying that we're not playing this character well. He is a god amongst men. How dare you question him? Blessed by the red god. Let's go to this tournament, or let's go sweep up again, shall we? Where are we heading to? The Stepstones. Whatever. Fine. Easy. Get over there. 2 seconds flat. It'll be a quick journey. Give me some captains. Let's head off. And we've arrived. I can't wait for it to start. Oh, it's fucking archery again. This is an exploit. This is an explosive mechanic. Bullying blacksmiths across the realm. We don't need to... we don't need to qualify, though. We've already qualified. We don't need it. Is this bullying? Well, it's going to build me a goddamn army. So you know what? Let me have this today. And in the future, forget about it. We get a fine bracer. Is that permanent? Oh, hello. It's got to purchase an archer's bracer at a tournament to help with their skills. Oh. Well, in that case, we bully them, the blacksmiths. The blacksmiths. We taketh away and we also giveth. I know that's in the wrong order, but I mean, that's what just happened. Right, let's get on then. Let's do some archery. Time to show the world my skill. Don't let this person who's been shot ruin our fun, okay? Callous man does not care. Score increases greatly. Oh, a bit of wind won't stop me. Because we have the hunter trait and the Hastaluder trait. Boom. I think that might have just won us the one last knock. Did we win? Did we win? Did we win, though? We didn't win. Wow, I'm shocked by that. How many other people are going to have that trait combination? Jesus. Oh, Lord Robinrick is 3rd place. Well, it's something. It's something, isn't it? I'm not super happy about that, but we'll take it for the time being. Something about this man going up to artisans and bullying them for their feathers. You got to protect our bird brethren by getting it back. Another sheep tapestry, thank you. It's a silly mechanic. Oh, hold on, we haven't qualified yet. We haven't qualified again. You're close to qualifying. Oh no, have I missed the recital? What a terrible shame. We were never going to win that. Yeah, no, it's okay. I'm not going to place a bet either. It seems very unnecessary. It's a shame we didn't win the archery. I really thought we had that in the bag. Obviously, the recital we were never going to get. But once again, we've made an enormous amount of money from stealing from blacksmiths, so that's fine. Oh! You're hearing me pressing the spacebar to pause the game, right? Driving me mad. Okay, hold on. We can still visit. Current phase is active. Nah, I missed it. Okay, doesn't matter. I think we've earned enough money. I do feel like I'm a little bit... I feel like this is cheese. I feel like it's a little bit of an exploit. Let's leave it there. Won't do it again. Won't do it again, but I think a necessary evil to help bolster our realm. So then, prize brooch. What do you give? Number of captains +2. Fucking hell. The other ring gives number of captains +2 as well. Oh, God. What does this one do? Unequip that one. Throw in the prize brooch. We've got 4 extra captains now. Sheep tapestry. No, don't repair it. Freaking hell. Get it in the bin. 78. That's what we like to see. Get rid of it. 78. That's what we like to see. What else we got here? Monthly renown +3%. Get it in the bin. I'll use that for troops. Thank you. Initials necklace. Chess piece again. Be gone. Glass orb. It's a base game mechanic, isn't it? Where you can bully the artisans, so I don't feel so terrible about this. Marriage prayer brooch, that's fine. Bright feather, we're good. A lot of it is junk that we've picked up here. Swan feather, I should probably be hoarding these, but that's alright. Sorry, get rid of that. I accidentally equipped one of our books. There we are. Do we want the other prize ring? Power vassal opinion, levy truck contribution +4%. We've already got that many levies. Sells for 240. I feel like we wouldn't get rid of that. I think he'd be quite proud. That was his victory, his reward from his first tournament, don't forget. Now with 637 gold, the loot from our tournament winnings, which is what it is. We can build up an army. So if you want me to build something up, let me know in the comments and I will take it under advisement. If you want me to, maybe we should be focusing on, I don't know, maybe there's some bonuses I've missed out that are, say, provided by the Red God Faith. Or that are our cultural bonuses. If there's something I should be focusing on, you know, if there's a reason to go all in on light cavalry, that's the type of thing I'm interested in. If not, we'll just build up kind of logically good counters. I could even tailor it to him. Look at his troops, see what he's got, and go against that, because we can see he hasn't got any cavalry. It's going for more cavalry of our own to combat the armored footman. Light footman might work. You let me know, and we'll have a chat about that tomorrow. But my God, at the very least, you got to tell me. Is he the strongest man in the realm? Can we sort by prowess on the screen? We can. You. That's top realm. All? We're the strongest man in the realm. We are the strongest man alive. Second place, 53 prowess. I'm taking that one. I'm taking that. If I see another goddamn comment saying wasted potential for these characters, Robinrick's coming to your house. At the age of 29, he's got 61 prowess. His prime is still way ahead of him. Maybe he's even in his prime right now. Plenty of years left to grow in power and maybe even get some nicer armor too, because that'd be nice. Super happy with that. Thank you for joining me today. Come back tomorrow for a big war. We're going to double the size of our realm. Thank you to Christian Copice, Igtastic, Coyote Seattle, Novice Sun, Yubbin, Matt Lewin, Kerbo Supreme, Vladriax, Mika, Gogolus, Grey Seeker, Bradso90, Atubes, Catlover366, Otrash Panda, Nikolai Nielsen, and Tempest _ for their support. The executive producer tiers over on Patreon. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodline going up more or less every day on the Elysian Sound channel. You got Rim on the main channel here, 6 PM every day, and on the second channel, Fallout 4, where I am blasting things with a laser gun. Very out of character for me. Please go and have a look. And I shall see you all tomorrow for a little Crusader Kings 3, where we are peak, and you can't even argue with it. Scientifically proven best prowess character.